All right. I think I've got it. Matt, are you good? You in? Let's see. How do I add Matt onto here? Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. I was confused there for a second. I was like,
Yeah, you have
okay,
to let me in the studio.
I have to let you in. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah,
We're in.
for plugging my
Okay.
phone cord.
As you can tell, I have not done this in a while. My like sister called me as soon as I was like about to start it. And I was like, okay, thank God she called me. Then not now. So anyway, all right. So Matt, you're working on the Tyclin engines, right?
I am working on Typhoon engines, which I haven't really actually shown to the public. Their big debut is going to be at the Northwestern Modeler Show at the Strasburg Railroad, the
Yes.
Ravensdale, Pennsylvania. So that's what they're going to be. But you guys get an exclusive look at them. I was working on Sir Hayden before, sneak peek at him there. But now we're going to work on Edward Thomas.
And what chassis are you using for? Sorry, Hayden, are you going to use the old
I'm going to use Percy. I'm going to use a
Percy?
field Percy from Bachman. I have it. It's in the store, Trainland, right now. So I'm going to go pick it up Tuesday.
Okay.
And we'll start cutting the chassis and making it work. And I also got a Peter Sam, obviously, for Edward Thomas. But I do have another thing that will benefit you, Chandler, and I think you know what I'm talking about. Because I've been to John's like 3 times to
Mm-hmm.
talking about it, and I kept forgetting to bring it home. John came over like last week for the show down at the Rimzim in Long Island. And he brought it. I have the thing.
Oh, thank God. Dude, that is going to be a bitch to pack. Like,
This is the wrong box. This is a different. I thought this was the box that came, but no, this is a box that Knowah sent me something in. So
okay.
I need to get a bigger box for it. That's fine.
Yeah. It just, that saves me so much time from having to build a whole, like, new piece if I just have to, like, work on that.
Yeah, I just got to fix it a little bit, obviously, because one of the supports has been broken for the longest time. Fences are kind of coming loose.
If you want me to, I could fix it whenever I get it, just so it saves time.
A bit of glue will be fine, but like, yeah, once you have it, you're a competent enough modeler that if it breaks off again, you can glue it back on.
Right.
That's It'll be fine. I'll fix this later though, because I think my more pressing is the TR engine stuff
Yeah.
that is there. Another thing I was also working on as you were setting this up, I took some figure arms and I bent them into shape because like I got a new toy. I got a sport.
Ooh.
Because I'm making a cat.
Oh, hell yeah.
So I'm
Oh,
making
it's,
some arms.
oh, it's like the driver one, too.
It's the Henry's Cole one.
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that.
Anyway,
That's fun.
I'm also actively recording the making process for making the TR engine. So at some point after the train show, these models are all set and done. Some new Matt's models videos will be coming on how I built these guys.
That will always be great. I can't wait for those. I actually like watching your videos.
Is my camera still on when I do this?
It is. It's vertical though. I have it pulled up on my TV as well, and yeah, it's vertical. Oops. Hold up. There we go. Oh, I think Matt has disappeared. Yeah. He'll probably be back here. Oh, there he is.
All right. Well, I'm using my phone for this because I don't have space on my laptop when I do this.
Oh.
So I was going to have to wing it on Edward Thomas, and hopefully I get the corners correct. It looks like it didn't be too hard.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Are you doing the George Williamson method?
Yes, I am. Dear God.
That's a good method, though.
It looks great. It's just, it is very, very time consuming.
Yeah.
I think we're good. Yeah, so as you can see, he has two-tone lining, yellow, black, yellow, and that lets me take. I'm going to take some yellow paint now. I'm going to make the corners. I already did it for Sir Hayden. So as you paint the corners yellow, so you get that little curve, and then you paint black over the outside yellow stripe. You get that little black line as a little helpful border to make the yellow inside and then black border on the outside.
Yeah, it's such a good method, though.
It's a very good method. And honestly, I kind of like the way the models look in the yellow, black, yellow, but obviously they're not supposed to look like that. So
Be a good fictional livery, though.
it's a good fictional livery, yeah. And also the green. God, the green was a challenge to find, but this is a really beautiful airbrush green. I have it over here.
Is it the Army Painters one? Right?
These those miniature bottles? Let me check. I have a bottle over here. Two bottles. That's the problem. I don't know which bottle is the right one. No, it's this one. Okay. So the problem with modeling TR engines is that the green is a really hard green to kind of match. So the best way to match it is to just get the proper green.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously we can't do that. So the paint I use is this Mission Models paint, US medium green. And when it dried, it looked horrible. I was horrified because when it's nice and wet, it looks absolutely perfect. When it dries, and I have an example here because obviously I'm making a Dolgok as well. So this is the chassis for Dolgok, using the 40s kit. This is how the green looked when it dried. Super pale, super ugly.
Right.
So I put a gloss coat on top of it, and it really darkened the paint and brought back that nice shine. And it looks so much more like the TR green.
I just think any matte coated anything just makes the colors just not look as good.
Yeah, but
that's just my thing.
It looks so good like this. So yeah, Mission Models US medium green. This is what I'm using for my TR green.
Are you gonna keep them glossy too?
Oh yeah, no, they're staying glossy. Let's get to paint.
That's awesome. Oh, Matt. So I have to get with you about a story idea.
Okay.
It's for Jock, and I'm not gonna say too much about it here, but I was talking with Knowah and Green and a couple other people last night.
Mm-hmm.
So my buddy sent me this picture of River-esque, in a wreck with a van and stuff like that.
Okay.
And I've always, I've seen Terrier 55 do it, where it was that one or those couple stories that he did for the RZO engine. It was the closure story or whatnot.
You're kind of cutting out right now. I have no clue what you're saying.
Oh, give me 1 second.
Hello, Chandler's chat. What are we up to
tonight? Okay, did I fix it?
Try talking more.
Well, I don't know. Is it fixed?
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, it's just my internet. It cuts in and out. So the story though that he did for closure and stuff like that, where Mike gets in a wreck with a car or whatnot, something like that.
Oh, I think so.
Can't remember. It was a really old story, but I want to do something like that, And one of the things that's always bugged me about Jock stories is like he's an ass, but like nothing happens to him.
Hmm.
You know, like like he's an absolute douche in his stories, and even it even says that he is too. He's like arrogant and stuff, and it's just like nothing really happens to him at all. It's just the other engines just get the shit fucking like
Yeah, so you just want like a
kicked out of
comeuppance
him.
story for
Yeah. So like I think what I want, I think what I want is to have like something to do with him not taking like the crossing serious and stuff like that. Since he is a bigger engine and stuff, and he's stronger, he thinks that he is, he's more confident with it and stuff, and he doesn't have to worry about it basically. So I feel like you could see where I'm going with that, but I'm not going to say too much on it.
Yeah, I haven't written
But
like
we'll have to talk. We'll have to.
yeah, I haven't written like a proper like Thomas story in a
Hmm?
hot second, but like yeah, we can talk on that later.
I know you're better at like actually writing stories than I am though. But
Yeah,
yeah, I'll have to get with you on that though.
thank you.
I'm gonna send you some ideas. Um, how would painting with an airbrush look? It'd look like it'd look
Oh yeah, I
crisper
saw the
than
comment.
a
I was gonna respond to it. This is airbrush. Both Edward Thomasons are Hayden are airbrush. The green paint was airbrushed onto them.
yeah.
So how would it look? It looks great.
I would almost go as far to say it would look better than spray painting.
I wouldn't go that far. Like you can get really good results with both of them, and I highly support both methods of painting. Um, it's just down to personal preference, frankly. If you like the spray painting method, I think it's great. I spray paint pretty much all models. These are like the first two that I've really actually airbrushed, minus my 39 model. Um, but yeah, no, everything I have is spray painted. What else? Spray paint. Like, there's another upcoming project that I hope to have finished soon. I was going to try and get it done for the train show, but I don't think it's going to happen just because of time constraint. New season 3 Thomas. This is spray painted. Everything on this is spray painted, but it's like the same finish as the TR engines. You can get really good results no matter which way you go.
I feel like though, because sometimes with the airbrushing, you can't ever like, or not airbrushing, spray painting. Like there's just sometimes you just can't reach like a certain corner. With an airbrush, you can like do thinner coats and stuff like that,
Absolutely.
and get those crevices way more. So I would say I always like spray painting just because it's quick and easy. But if you have to airbrush, then there's nothing wrong with that.
I hate how thin yellow paint is. Maybe I just have a really bad yellow.
What yellow did you buy? Is it like apple barrel?
No, this is an old can that I've barely used. It's in a Deco Art or Deco Art Americana bright yellow.
I usually like the deco art stuff.
It's a mixed batch for me. I always use Deco Art or Deco Art. I think it's Deco Art. I always use Deco Art's paints, but like it's a really mixed bag when it comes to thinness of the paints. Like my blacks are like really nice. They're like the perfect kind of like mixture. But then I have stuff like the yellow, and I have this this burnt sienna, which is super thin. I actually use this as rust weathering on my models. And instead of doing like a dry brush coat with it, I end up just taking the whole paint and just going over the models with it because it's so thin that it ends up drying super light. Like on the corners of like, like the wagon here, like just on there, but it's so thin,
Yeah.
like falls off basically. Either way, I like it
That's
though.
how Apple Barrel is too, though.
Yeah,
Apple Barrel can be hit or miss.
it's all about the bench.
I will say Apple Barrel, like just the black, like flat black, it's so good. I don't know why. I would say it's better than most like modeling paints, just because if you paint it right, you're not going to see the brush strokes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why. I don't know. It's just a good black. Because before that, I was using some like expensive like modeling paint, and I could like, because it was an enamel, so it was like sitting there drying while I was painting it. Basically, I was like, "There's no point in using that if it's not going to even be dry."
Yeah.
And I could do like 5 coats of that, and the time it takes for one of those coats to dry on the enamel.
I see so many people rant and rave about Apple Barrel. I don't have many Apple Barrel paints. I have like maybe 2 or 3. I really don't use
It's
it
not bad. I mean, I use Apple Barrel for at least like all of my projects.
I think the
So
problem is that like my local Michaels doesn't actually really carry that much Apple Barrel. I don't think it's mostly just like Craftsmart and Deco Art.
oh really?
Yeah, so I have to find matches for paints. I think Craftsmart has a couple of good paints. Like I've started, obviously I have Sir Topham Hatt here, but I have other figures as well. And
I haven't ever used Craftsmart.
like here is a little season 3 inspired driver figure, and I've had to kind of like paint matches because what like Jacob and Knowah do when they mix when they make the paints, they mix their own custom colors for skin tones. But I'm really not that consistent when it comes to matching paints, so I just bought off the shelf Craftsmart paint that matches this pretty well. So
Right.
Not coral. Coral is also a good one. Coral's what I use for the burst drive figure. It has a little bit more pink in it, so it's a little bit more fleshy, but they're not too fleshy. So this is it. Craftsmart Mocha. This is what I think I'm going to start using for the driver figures and things like that.
I mean, yeah, that's a nice color though. Bro, with that with your story that you just put out the other day, perspective, that was I started dying. I did not expect Matt to be playing Lady in that at all. It was it like threw me off for a second. I was like, who the fuck?
Yeah. I got one comment that was like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Matt as Lady, and I'm like, well, I didn't say anything, but in my head I was like, well, sucks to suck. That's your problem, buddy. This is my video.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's funny because like I don't think anyone else could have delivered the lines that like Matt did. Like
Yeah.
it just completely threw me off though while watching it. I was like, what in the world?
Yeah, there was a reference to the end of Tales of the NWR because Matt voiced Lady in the last scene of Tales of the NWR. He's literally the last lines of that series because the story is that after the end credit sequence of the little like finale bit of Tales of the NWR after the little music video, there's an end credit scene with Duck and Gordon. And Duck is like, oh, I'm taking this special train so people can go see the Lady of the Mountain. And Gordon and Duck are like, oh, it's so silly that these people want to see this. And Duck leaves, and there's the Lady of the Mountain at the top of the hill. And it was just supposed to be like a nice, quiet little shot of the lady in the mountain. And then I told this idea to Matt and a couple of other people because we were on like a trip. And Matt said, "What if I just voiced the lady and was like, 'Hey, I'm the lady in the mountain. I brought some chips,'" and we all died laughing. So that's the final line of the special is Matt as lady going, "Hey, it's the lady of the mountain. I brought chips." And this
Yeah, I
idea,
thought it was so funny.
yeah, this idea has like snowballed, and I have so many ideas for this version of Lady. And so I thought, if this story that I'm writing, Perspective, is about me, basically, which is why I voiced Thomas, why not have my version of Lady be the vessel to help Thomas through his problems?
Well, yeah, I was just about to say that, like, each dimension, like, I think it would be funny if, like, her voice changed and stuff like that. It'd be a different person playing him, you know?
Yeah, that's an idea.
Like,
Honestly, the idea that I had for that lady, which is like, this is my own head canon, and no one else has to take this as canon, and I'm specifying that because the idea is, for my idea, is that in my head canon, this lady is canon to every single Thomas universe out there, being official or fan series. So this lady is like canon to Sodor Fallout or Enterprising Engines or the Diesel D199 Thomas series, like this, or like
just anything.
anything, yeah. And obviously, no one else has to take this as canon. This is my own personal headcanon. But if people want to use this idea of like this omnipotent god lady in their series, I am more than happy to see that happen. And I would love if you would share that with me because I really want to see what else.
I really just think it's such a funny, like, it really threw me off. Like, there was one line, or no, actually a couple lines that Matt had that were just like, the way he delivered them was just so spot on. Like, it was just like,
Yeah, right.
like the confidence, the way that he was saying it and stuff too. I don't know. It was just so fucking funny. But
I'm really
yeah,
happy with that. I'm really happy with how it came out.
yeah.
Well, this is the problem with filming these videos is that like it takes so long to make these trains that my SD card like immediately fills up after just
Oh yeah.
a little bit. Um, so I need to get a different card which has less footage on
Ooh.
it. I also found like 3 SD cards, and one of them has like all the old Tales of the Enemy, or like the final couple episodes, like the final episode of Tales of the Enemy on. I was like, wow,
Hmm.
I didn't know this was that SD card. So I kind of need to like go through it and like just look through it and see what else is like on these cards. Yeah, 46. Okay. I'm actually just gonna shut my camera for a bit. I'm not logged in, so I don't have a profile picture. Um, I'm gonna get my laptop open so I can clear the footage on this SD card. It's gonna take a while.
Okay. Is my thing working good now? I don't know
What happened?
what just happened.
What?
I don't know. I got one of those like scam calls, and it like completely fucked up my live stream. Like it wouldn't let me get back on the camera. So
Weird.
yeah. So I don't know. Okay, I got it fixed though.
I hate filming with
What's
graphical models because it's so hard to get a somewhat decent take. Well, see, that's why if you look at my last 3 Thomas stories, they've all been engines sitting around doing nothing, just talking. Because it's easy to get shots that look good when the trains aren't moving.
Yeah. Oh, Matt, I was testing crashes for Rex's crash last night.
Oh god, yeah.
Not fun.
Yeah, I bet. Either way, though, their sets are phenomenal, dude. I'm still the shots that you made for that like announcement teaser for the Arsdale thing, like that set. I remember like going to bed seeing the photos of it like partially constructed with like, okay, here's where the grass mats are kind of going, and then I woke up the next day and I saw the whole set was complete, and it's like, how did it go from so obviously like pieces of wood holding up the grass mat to this is just landscape? Like it was good.
I'm very happy with that set. That's the I'm pretty sure it's called the watermill. Like it's called like it's some watermill on the Arsdale. So, but yeah, it's that one. It's that one illustration of Mike coming down with the train of ballast. I just thought I love that set.
I would love to film with the Arsdale engines, like proper models of them, rather than the capsule play rail ones that I did for Tales in New York. It's like, oh god, filming on the floor with string. Now that was pain.
Oh, I bet.
Episode of Rio, which road would you visit first?
A lot of
Scarlet.
Yeah, Scarlet would be a good one. If Lady is canon to every official fan-made Thomas verse, has Lady ever witnessed versions of herself grounded in reality?
Probably.
Yeah. I mean, surely she has to at some point, you know? Like,
yeah.
There's probably like a what's the like bad version of Superman? I don't remember. There's probably like that version of Superman, but for Lady too. Imagine that. Like roles reversed. Yep. But would she technically be the bad one though if she went to that universe?
Questions of our time.
Questions of our time. I haven't done a live stream in a bit though. I mean, it's nice to do them every now and then. I just feel like I don't have time to do them anymore.
Yeah.
Like today's like a one-off day that I don't have work super early, or no one's in like a call or anything like that, which I was surprised about. Oh, Knowah was in.
I know.
Knowah, do you want to join? I'll invite you, Knowah. We didn't plan this out. This
just happened.
Was live, and Matt was. Yeah, Matt was just in the chat, and I was like, "Well, do you want to do a live stream?" He's like, "Yep."
Time remaining about 21 minutes. Move files. Ugh, I hate. There's so much footage, and it's all just painting the TR engines. I swear to God.
That would probably be the most boring shit too, like to have to go through.
Right, because it's just like, all right, I have maybe like 3 seconds of useful footage from this.
Yeah, it's literally gonna be, it's gonna be probably what,
the whole video is probably gonna be like maybe 10 to 12 minutes at most. I don't think I need this much footage.
You'll probably have about 10 seconds of good footage in there, right?
It's not even like all the footage is bad. It's just like I only have time for so little footage, and I'm filming the
Well,
whole
you know
process.
what I meant. You know what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And also my external hard drive is almost full now, so I really need to weed through what's good and what's not.
Just from filming that little bit.
Well, no, it's just that my external hard drive has like everything that I've filmed from like 2020, from like the later half of 2022 all the way to now.
Mm.
Plus all the sound effects I use for editing my videos. There's a lot of stuff on there. So I need to get a second one.
No, I invited you, so.
Oh my gosh, wait.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I know.
No.
Ew, dude, Chandler, we haven't done a stream since Go.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
When are we all gonna do a public? No, actually, no. That stream would be like
that would
probably
be hell.
taken down.
That would be
probably
hell
be
on earth.
taken down.
Yeah,
Do you
no.
remember in like 2021, 2022 when you were? I think you were live on Instagram.
And I joined
think-
y'all while you
Yeah.
were filming your video.
Or like you joined us when we were like, either we joined you when you were live and we were at a restaurant, or
Y'all
you
joined
joined
me.
us. Yeah, we joined you. Were we? Was that when we were?
Y'all weren't at
We
a
were in a
restaurant. Y'all were at
restaurant,
a
right? Yeah.
y'all were at a hotel. Well, it might have been two separate times. Y'all were at a hotel.
I think it was two separate times in like the same weekend. That like we called
Yeah.
like we joined when we were at a restaurant, and then we came back into the hotel lobby and we started modeling in the
Yeah.
lobby, which was funny.
And I actually went back and watched one of your vlogs the other day, and I saw that clip. And like, there's like the clip of you like filmed like a second of it of us being on the live stream and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
yeah,
Simpler times.
yeah. 17 minutes remaining. There's so much footage. I don't even know if this is all going to be able to fit on my hard drive. It may not have enough space.
Noah, what are you working on?
I gotta do a new iPlate for Henry.
Oh yeah, no, I started putting my new butane torch to good use. I just made some arms for my Popham figure.
Good. I should probably change out this shirt. It has my school, my old ass middle school on it. Actually, do I have my sweater down here? Nah, I don't. Whatever.
I had to change the live stream title now. Thanks.
Damn, it's hot as hell up here.
Yeah, but Matt, I'll get with you about that jock story because I feel like that'd be pretty fun to have to write.
What quaint little engines just sitting on my desk.
Is this for that one story you had in mind?
What
Or is it
happened?
just because? I said, are the TR engines for that one story that you have in mind, or?
No, I'm just making them for the NWM show at Strasbourg.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Because the
I
original
don't know if it
goal,
was because of that.
the original goal of the show was to purely be a Tycoon Railway show, and we're going to do it at Edison.
Mhm.
But then Edison's been like really flaking on us these past couple of years, or these past couple train shows. So we decided to switch up our game, and we decided to go to Ramsden, Pennsylvania, and they were more than happy to have us. And so since we were able to do it whenever we wanted, we decided to shift it to the last weekend in July rather than the second weekend in August, because that is the same weekend, like the same day, 25th anniversary of Magic Railroad. So we're kind of shifting gears to be about more Magic Railroad, and then the TR and Steam 39 are a little side piece of it, but it's mainly going to be a Magic Railway show.
That's cool.
Welcome back, Tankage Society. We're doing a Magic Railway show.
Hasn't Edison been finicky recently, just in general though? With everyone?
Ever
Or is that-
beginning of like 2024, they changed management, and so it's been really hard to like deal with them ever since. Like we at Northwestern Modelers has always had problems with Edison and them flaking on us specifically. So we've just decided to not deal with them anymore, and we're moving on to bigger and better places.
Could that have been a issue like with the what's it called? The Song of 23. The fucking
I don't
VH1
think
shit.
so. I
No?
don't think so.
I don't know.
It's just weird because, like, ever since that show, they changed management, and so the guys just didn't want us anymore.
Hmm.
So he kept cutting us out of the floor plan.
That's just so annoying.
I can't wait for that show to die, genuinely. I don't care.
Yeah, Strasbourg for life.
Wrong answer. It's Trainfest for life.
If we're getting into headcanons, my ideal with
Dude, but
Dennis
Brainfest is still Greenberg. That's what you're not getting here.
Well, it's not in bumfuck New Jersey, so
Yeah, now instead of getting to drive 40 minutes, I have to fly 2 hours.
damn, that's so incredibly tough. And ours is bigger. Matt, you can't deny that ours was insanely bigger.
Is the venue that we went to the same one?
Not for Mad City.
Yeah, because I haven't seen the Train Fest venue. I've only seen the Mad City venue.
It was roughly Mad City, but everything was actually filled out.
Cool.
And again, you can't deny Mad City was also pretty big.
Mad City was cool.
Was it pretty mad?
It was very mad. I still can't believe I found a Pennsylvania G5 at Mad City. That was very funny.
Y'all still need to come to St. Louis.
Nah.
No, St. Louis is so cool. Big trains. A lot of trains.
No.
I'm gonna get Jax to come.
You know where else
Jackson.
there's big trains? Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
James the Trains or whatever.
Oh, I gotta make a junior figure.
Ugh. Man, fuck dealing with high plates.
Daily reminder that the real Victor 1173 is located in Florida. Who's that?
Well, time to save it. Let's take Victor to the Rare Museum of Long Island.
Boring.
Shut up. My dad works at the Rare Museum of Long Island, and he can make your steam engine never run again.
Just like Mama.
Matt, did you see the post fan?
I did. You know I saw it because I was telling you about what I want.
Oh, I forgot. Everything slips my mind. Hee hee.
No, when are you gonna make George?
When are you gonna pay me to do George?
I do have a Tom Tipper body picked out that I'm gonna paint up, but I need to cut the resin off. I don't have a belt. I don't have access to a belt sander over here. I think I'm just gonna use a Dremel and then sand it smooth with sandpaper.
Oh, it beeps.
All right, no. When you adding tail lights to it?
Noah, you should get
No.
like. Okay.
Look at it go. Look at
You
little
should get
guy.
like a sound chip for it to like. You know how what they put in like it was like RC crawlers or whatnot, like mud crawlers.
And it's stuck on the knife, Noah.
Ugh.
But he doesn't have tires.
But yeah, you should put one of those like sound chips in and just have some big ass like semi truck horn on it or some shit.
Some Leslie.
I
Mhm.
love doing a 17-point turn.
Are you gonna up the turning radius on it, or is it just
There's something binding on it. I don't know what, but
That's me. Sorry.
okay.
No, oh, I was gonna say no way. It crawls up.
No, it's too
Missed
thick.
opportunity for Strasburg to transport the real Victor from Florida to Pennsylvania and restore it to look like Victor. That ain't gonna happen ever.
Unfortunately.
Strasburg's not paying for that.
Oh wait, that's in Florida. Oh, I just thought they were talking about. I didn't know what they were talking about actually. I didn't know that was in Florida.
Does it run?
Do you run?
Not really. Not since the war.
Oh, so you're mothballed. Okay, got it.
No, whenever I come over, we can make a couple of those and play with them like the pack characters.
Waka waka waka.
I low-key probably could do the pack characters.
That'd be a pain in the butt.
It would be
If it
fun
was
as
like
hell.
10 years ago, I could see it happen.
10 years ago, it definitely wouldn't have happened because 10 years ago we didn't have Mavis. It was just Thomas and Percy.
What?
Reading the comments.
I still have resin on my pants from these pants to when I casted all the figures in Noah's house. This sucks.
Haha.
I got a big chunk off today.
Blowing chunks.
Ew. No, this isn't UGG. Remember, you gotta.
Yeah, I was about to say it's
This is public. People will just be able to find this.
this is
Not
why Noah
that- oh
can't
my-
do live streams anymore.
Not like that. Y'all stupid. Y'all are terrible people. I hope you
Imagine live streaming an UGG call.
Dude, no,
Oh,
that's what we were
would be
talking about.
jailed.
I'm pretty sure everyone in that call would be canceled.
Smash, sunken, and fuck. What was
Smash, broken, and sunk. You got it. There you go.
Sunk, there you go. Sorry, I'm not that autistic. My bad.
I wanted.
Yes, you are. You built replicas of these models.
Damn, that's tough.
That's like the highest level of autism.
No, I'm just cool, hot, and sexy at what I do. That's not
You
autistic.
you dropped thousands of dollars on Markland, single-handedly destroying the market, like that one Twitter user said.
That's just me having enough money. That's it.
Yeah, no, that's what my girlfriend said though too.
But Noah, think of the Marklands. Think of how there's going to be no Marklands left in the world because of you.
Think of the 60-year-old men that are going to feel so sad once their shittier model trains are gone.
Who's going to die first, the 60-year-old men or the Markland models?
Both at the same time. For some reason.
Oh, Matt. Okay, this person just put in a good comment. You know how Mike is going to the Tag Fund?
Yeah.
What if for your story I send you my mic and you have him just chilling there?
Hey, that'd be cool.
I'll send you my mic after I get done filming, or like whenever you start filming that, and he can like be a part of the story, or well, I guess not really a part of the story, but he could be like background or some shit.
Bro's not a part of the team.
Wait, what am I
Yeah.
filming again?
Well, you know, that one thing. If you ever do film
Oh yeah.
it. If you ever did. I think it'd be funny. Noah, go take him out in the mud.
I will not be doing that.
You haven't watched those like mud crawler RC videos?
Unfortunately, this is not a mud crawler.
You should do that. That's what I'm telling you though. You should put the fucking sound chips in it. I think it'd be so fucking funny. They're probably hella expensive though, actually. So never mind.
I think he just needs more weight on his front, actually.
Is it not? Is it just
Like
because
me,
it's
in
not?
fact.
Is it? How is it weighed? Put it on like a fucking.
It's mainly his like backside that's weight.
Oh,
So I low-key might need just more like pressure on his front.
so he got a dumpy.
You know who else is mainly weighted on the backside?
All right, get out.
Hey, the stream is called "Working on Models with legomaster365." You can't do that without me here.
Well, it does say and Noah too.
I don't know if you edited the title.
Yeah, I did. I said I had to edit it because of Noah joining.
With surprise guest.
With Noah, I guess.
Whenever I go to the train store tomorrow, I'll probably just nab a bunch of weights. I'll bring this guy in. I'll drive him around the train store because he's really cute.
Dude,
You
put it on a
give him
leash.
Flipboard like he's doing inventory.
No, right?
No, put it on a leash like those fucking alligator videos where they take like their pet alligator to go look for like a new toy or some shit.
Oh my
That's what I do with my live stream tractor. I drove it around the Rimley tent during the train show, just like, oh, take him for a walk.
Yeah.
Look at this face. You can't say no to that face.
What face?
Look at it.
I don't see a face. It looks like the cement mixer from Bob the Builder that's like constantly screaming.
Newt? I mean, not Newt. What is that?
Newt.
fucking girl?
That's
Sorry.
the penguin.
Yeah. No, that's Pengu, isn't it?
Pengu, yeah. But that's not the name of the cement mixer. The orange one.
Dizzy?
That
Yeah,
makes sense.
Dizzy. Yeah, Dizzy, not Newt.
Newt. That was too good.
Ew.
That was too good.
Don't ever do that again.
No,
Kill
because
yourself.
me and my girlfriend, we have like Newt offs, bro.
Newt offs is crazy.
Yeah, of course you would.
She'll just come up behind me and go,
It's terrible.
it's so funny, dude.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, stop getting me distracted. I am trying to print.
Oh, Noah.
No.
Okay.
What?
I was on
What is it?
I was on your Instagram the other day, and my girlfriend was
Weirdo?
like, "Yeah, well, I was looking for Renee's references." Okay, fuck you. Anyway, by the way, where is he at? Anyway, yeah. Anyway, and there was that video of you like getting up on the table and shit, and like with Boko. I think it was Boko. And my girlfriend's like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely like tall, isn't he?" I was like, "No,
No.
no, he's what we call a small person."
He's what I like to call a little baby man.
I was like, "Yeah, he's like 6'5".
Oh, I wish.
Nah, I know you like being short. Don't even act like you don't.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know.
I gotta fix Tom's iMac. Ugh. Oh, I literally just did a big ass order of servos, receivers, and transmitters. So low key, kind of fixated on doing these guys' IMAX right now. Come on. Did I turn it on? I need to reorganize. Thomas. Okay, not working.
Yeah, so I just finished uploading all those video clips onto my hard drive, and yeah, every single one of those was just footage of making the Typhon engines. Just working on Sir Hayden and Edward Thomas. Just so much footage, unnecessary footage.
Oh, man, there goes his face. Great. Okay, forgot.
All right. I'm gonna inject that SD card. But I want to look at the other 3 SD cards that are sitting on my desk for some reason. Okay. Where'd they go?
Well, that face is lost to the ether. Whatever. Get a new one.
Oh.
No.
Oh, stop. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Because I did just look through this one. I'm pretty sure this has 2022 footage on it.
All right, get out.
Okay. Wait, it's my live stream. You get out.
You're so southern.
Shut up.
Oh my god, video crashed.
Look how fun it is playing with his balls.
What?
No, live chat, live stream.
It's his eyeballs. What do you mean?
Wow, old ass footage.
I should make Thomas RC. Actually, that'd be really fun. Damn, he needs to be cleaned. He has been touched in a while. I also need to repaint his eyeballs. Ugh, whatever.
Wow, there's such old footage. There's footage on this SD card from when I made my Toby.
Your name is Toby.
I say at some point we do a big group live stream.
What is on here from 2023? What the hell?
Again, Chandler, probably a terrible idea.
Oh, I know. That's why I want it.
That's why I like
it. It would have to be like us playing a game or something like that, dude. Actually, no, it would not, because that would be actually probably way worse.
Imagine John John's in here.
Dude, we're playing like Gartic Phone or something like that, dude.
Oh god.
Yeah, never mind. We can't do that. We'll make a video out of that one day.
It's unrelated. This SD card has seen such weird stuff. Do you guys, or Noah, do you remember when I took your narrow gauge models away from He Who Shall Not Be Named? And I was like, I really wanted to make my own Peter Sam.
Oh, is it the God Rest His Soul?
Yeah. But like, I have footage on this SD card from like, because I was planning on like filming and making another Matt's models and making a Gauge 1 Peter Sam. So I took video of your Peter Sam as reference. So I have just footage of your Peter Sam on my modeling desk.
Yeah, of course you would.
Hello, Rested Workshops.
And this was back during like the Bluey era, so he's like surrounded by.
That was a weird phase. That was a really weird phase.
I mean, hey, I still like Bluey. It's just there's no new episodes to Autism about it anymore. So.
Oh, they stopped Swamp.
They're still working on season 4, I think.
The best season.
Oh, this is when we tore up Wetham. The end of Wetham.
I should actually do ducks too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll do duck. Give me your body.
Oh, you can keep this. What the fuck?
We should do a public gauge 1 corner call.
No, we should. Oh, gauge one.
God.
I mean, that'd be just more autistic than anything else.
Wait, I'm actually down to do that right now.
We're not doing that right now.
Oh, you're no fun.
No, I feel like me and you are very similar with like the chaos of shit sometimes.
It would be fun, low key. I kind of want to do it.
If this stream gets to 900,000 likes right now, we'll do a live Gauge 1 chat.
Low key, I kind of want to do it just for like the hell, even like 30 minutes or something.
What the hell? Hello,
Because I am working on stuff right now.
Guy, those are the things, and you may have known Marvin guy.
Oh, Jack fucking Pot, dude! Holy shit!
Had my Hero Academic face for like 9 months until I gave up.
Oh my god, this would have been so nice to have, like 2 nights ago.
What was it?
I found all my footage from 2020, from previous to 2022, because I have nothing. I had to download my own YouTube videos to get the footage of the Rare Museum of Pennsylvania to put in the trailer that we posted for NWM. And I just found my SD card from 2020, which means that this other one is probably from 2021, which is where the video came from.
Look what you get for organizing.
I didn't even realize these were just sitting here. That's crazy. I gotta text John. Holy shit, dude.
This is like this is like the Library of Alexandria. Low key.
Literally, this is like my archive. This is like, I just found footage from like 2020 of like Strasbourg. Like there is footage that I can use for like NWM trailers.
Well, you have to make another one anyways.
Yeah, we are gonna make a second one. Yeah, I was supposed to say
We're genuinely making a second trailer to talk more about like what we're doing there.
Chandler, I'm still low-key kind of thinking about doing the Gauge in Corner. It would be really funny.
I will join that if here in like how about in like 10 minutes, 15 minutes we end the live stream and do that.
I am just pure curious. That's all.
Do you want to here in that about that time? I don't mind. In like 10 or 15 minutes.
No, now.
No.
Up and leave.
I will in like 10 minutes if you will just wait. We should get Green to join. No, Green wouldn't join that.
You would rather kill himself.
I know, Green would never join that.
If anything, like a stage. No, not a stage. It's the chaos.
No, when are you gonna start working on Renee's stuff for me?
I'll try this week maybe, but this weekend I'm already very busy because we're going to Dallas Thomas. Though Zach might want to do some laser cutting, so I low-key might go then, but we will have to so or see.
Okay. Just keep me up.
And then we have Strasbourg right after it. Just remind me. That's all.
Okay. Do you you don't have any of the coach files, do you? Right? I think I've asked you, but
I think Cody's a CAD somewhere. I can just go bug him for it.
Okay. Because
you want the blue or you want the open green ones?
Well, is it just the blue or the open green ones?
There's the red ones, which I think are similar, not the same though. But
well, the blue ones are a little bit different than the red ones, but
yeah, something. Unless I do like proper tau thin coaches.
I'm gonna look through the
Well,
rest of these.
I kind of wanted proper ones, but I don't want you to have to go through all that trouble to make them, though.
Hmm. Unless you paint them just properly.
Well, what I wanted to do, because I saw someone do it, I wanted to have two of the red ones, one of the blue ones, and then a green open for like the full train.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I kind of want to just do like, no, I don't know, because I am doing that hybrid style, so it's like, I guess we'll just do that.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll just keep them the TV series size too, just to kind of keep them consistent. But I will probably actually make those like full like actual prop replicas.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
Great. Okay. We're back to modeling. My SD card has been back to painting Mr. Thomas.
Ooh, I did not clean out my airbrush. Nasty.
What?
I forgot to clean out my airbrush, so I gotta clean it out.
Imagine owning an airbrush. Couldn't be me.
Loser.
Imagine owning an air fryer.
But now I have a butane for it, so all is right in the world. Alright.
The monitor
Camera
narrow gauge coaches look like
Visibility
they're on
on.
peg legs. Yeah, that's the only thing I don't like about the narrow gauge engines in the model series is that they're fucking way too tall.
I think so.
Yeah.
Really
I just don't know. I don't know if it would work with what I'm doing though. It might.
Oh shit. I mean, y'all just want to go to the chat because
Yeah.
low-key everybody else is in there right now, so
Oh, they are. The fuck.
yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's end it.
Alright, see y'all losers. Ha!